Better late than never, right? Happy New Year 2025. First video of 2025. I'm looking forward to this year. I've kind of held back a little bit from releasing videos because I just want to get my head and my priorities straight. I've been doing some clearing out in the loft. So basically I have dedicated January to a no buy January. And that basically means just I'm not buying any inventory to flip because I have a shed load upstairs, a loft load upstairs actually. Yeah, I have a loft load of items which I really need to process. So some of the items which I've brought for like whatnot shows and haven't listed on eBay, or I've just gone out shopping, brought some items to sell to flip on eBay, but just haven't processed, just flung them up there and left it as a to-do pile. But that to-do pile's got bigger and bigger. So for me personally, it was definitely something that I wanted to do. I know I think in the previous year I went out in January and I picked up some items because it is a good time to pick up items. But for me, I'm being a little bit strict on myself. I've got money sitting up there and it's just sitting there. So why not do what I intended to do was to sort it out and sell it. I've been sorting out a few things. So I have, as my business is growing a little bit more, I'm sorting out the SKU system. So initially I didn't have a SKU system just because I didn't have that much stuff. I didn't have that much inventory, but now my business is growing. There's a lot more stuff. Before I could go find things, I know mentally where it is in my head. Now the inventory is getting a little bit too large for me to remember where everything is, and I just think it's a good system. I probably should have started that at the start of the business, but here we are. It's fine. And it gives me time to not only process what I have and haven't got, but also there's been a couple of times where I've sold an item and I've gone to pick it and it's not there. It's just in the abyss, and then found it like 6 months later. So that will prevent that, as well as sometimes eBay removes my listings for some reason. So I just want to really monitor that this year, make sure items haven't been delisted. So this video isn't let's go out, let's buy new stuff, because I already have stuff, and I'll show you when I get back home what I'm intending to do. We're intending just to put a few more shelves in the loft. So at the moment I've only got two. I have a like plastic racking rack. I have a plastic racking system. It's not really a system, it's just where I put boxes and shove stuff in, but full of toys, Lego, and just through the Christmas period I've just shoved stuff up there because it's outside, out of mind. But it's something that definitely needs to be dealt with before any more inventory is coming in. So one of the things that I am aiming to do with Thrifting Bean is to grow the channel. And I don't just mean subscribers. The more subscribers, the better. The more times watched, I'm super happy. I'm stoked that I have like more than 50 people watching or even subscribed. So yeah, that's something that subscribers, yes, it would be great, but that's not something that I'm concentrating on. I'm really concentrating on developing my skills with editing, sound, and lighting. I'm saving up for a camera, so I'm using my phone at the moment, but there are times where I need to access my phone, or just I want the visual effects to be a little bit more clearer. I don't think the phone's too bad, but that's something that I'm trying to educate myself on, and I want to put that on my channel so it's a better looking channel. Some of the audio is sometimes a bit rustly and yeah, it's not super clear, so that's something that I'm doing, as well as making the channel a little bit more open. So what I mean by that is it's not just going to be car boot sales and charity shops, what I sold and what I've found, because sometimes that's a little bit monotonous and it becomes a bit boring. There's going to be times where I'll just take you on what I'm doing during the day, or whatever I feel. So it's going to be more of my life as well as thrifting and car boot sales, because that's initially what the channel is. But I'm Rachel is not just car boot sales and charity shops. So I'll show you more of that. So that's what I'm going to be doing these next couple of weeks. Okay, so up in the loft, I want to give you a realistic look on how it's looking at the moment. Like I said, I've got excess stuff and things are everywhere, so bear that in mind when you're looking. Let's start with the clothing, which I've been doing at the moment. This part over here is just coats and stuff that will be going over the other side. As you can see, I've already done like A to D, that's women's wear. But if you see those two bits of wood on the side there, we're going to create shelves. So we've already got 2 shelves there, and we're going to add another one, put more structure in there, make it look a bit better than what it actually does. And then I can sort out the menswear. So these are the drawers which I pretty much started out with for smaller items. I've started to skew some of the items, but actually I decided to stop doing that side because I've not got that many. It won't take me that long to condense. The main thing that I'm selling is clothing, and that's basically what I've got. So I need to prioritize clothing first, ensure it's all there, get the winter stuff away, and then I can quickly do this lot. Racking that I have, plastic racking. It's meant to be a racking system, but there's no system. I've just got boxes and I've put stuff in there because it's just I'll sort it out later. It definitely needs to get sorted. We've got Lego toys. I don't know what's in there, but it needs to be sorted. And the last thing is behind me, which is the shipping supply area. I've got boxes and stuff which I need to put away. It's probably one of the quickest things to do, so I'm going to do that now, and it clears the area. I've got a few like empty boxes as well which I can use for my next chore. But yeah, that's basically what it's going to be. This video is going to be me sorting out my loft throughout January, sorting out shelves and just making it a little bit easier for me for this whole year. At the moment, as it's just been Christmas, a lot of the void fill is Christmas wrapping paper. My husband's got a shredder and we shred pretty much a lot of stuff for void fill. You can see that I had some polystyrene, basically anything we can get our hands on which is reusable, which you can use as void fill or packaging boxes, we will use, because why not? I do buy boxes, but the majority of the stuff are like reusable boxes. So that's a little tip. If you've got a shredder at home, it's fun just shredding all those bits of paper. Even some of the little pamphlets I pick up and use that as void fill. So that's an inexpensive way of getting void fill. Okay, so not perfect, but a lot better. Got my empties there, bubble wrap. All this here is void fill, boxes, and more boxes with a little bit of void fill there. So that is going to be it for this video. It's probably going to be about a 3 or 4 part video of throughout January. So that helps me not go out and buy stuff, as well as sort my inventory. Let me know if this is the type of video you like, or you just prefer charity shops and sale trails and all that jazz. But I just thought give a bit more variety to the channel rather than just what I sold and the same old charity shops. So thanks for sticking around and doing the mundane with me, clearing out stuff and tidying up. Yeah, I think we did well considering the space, and we're redoing everything, so it's gonna be a mess, but eventually it will get there and it will be smooth running. Yeah, but at the moment it just seems really daunting, all the stuff I need to do. But So like, comment and subscribe, and as always,